Good afternoon, student. This is the lecture number 37 of unit number 6, that is powder metallurgy. After a break of 1 month, I am conducting the lecture of material science because of the university exam and unit test 2. That much span and university practical exam. We are unable to take the lecture. That's why this is the very first lecture of the unit number 6, that is powder metallurgy. In the previous lecture, that is we have studied introduction of the material science. In introduction of the material science, we have studied the different crystalline structure, the atomic packing factor, coordination number, then Miller indices, okay, then plotting of the cooling curve, then lever rule, Gibbs phase rule, that we have completed in the first unit. In second unit, we have studied the iron carbon equilibrium diagram, then critical temperature occur in the iron carbon equilibrium diagram, different reactions occurring at a different point and different temperature in iron carbon equilibrium diagram, then cooling of the alloy steel from higher temperature to room temperature having particular amount of cast iron, that we have already studied. In third unit, we have studied the what is alloy steel, types of alloy steel and heat treatment performed on the alloy steel, properties of the alloy steel, and composition of the alloy steel, that we have studied in the unit number 3. In unit number 4, we have studied what is cast iron, different types of cast iron, classification of cast iron, properties, applications of the cast iron. We have studied, and in addition to that, we have studied heat treatment performed on the cast iron. And in unit number 5, we have studied what is heat treatment, what are the different types of heat treatment, um, why we perform the, or what we can say, what is the purpose of carrying out the heat treatment process, okay, that we have studied. Now in today's lecture, we will have to study what is powder metallurgy. Then next we will have to study the applications of the powder metallurgy, then advantage of the powder metallurgy and limitations of the powder metallurgy. That four topics we will have to cover in today's lecture. So what is powder metallurgy? Powder metallurgy is a branch of metallurgy which deal with the production of metal and non-metal powder and subsequently manufacture of component by using this powder. Means what? That powder metallurgy is the sub branch of the metallurgy, okay, which deal with the production of powder. Means in powder metallurgy, first we will have to manufacture, or we will have to produce the metal powder, metal as well as non-metal powder, and uh, subsequently manufacture of the component by using this powder, okay. Then powder metallurgy component are manufactured by using mixing of metal or metal and non-metal powder, compacting with simultaneous heating at elevated temperature using a controlled atmosphere to develop metal or metal like component, okay. Means what? That after in powder metallurgy, we will have to manufacture the component, but before actually manufacturing the component, we will have to manufacture or produce the powder. After the production of the manufacturing of powder from metal or metal and non-metal, we will have to compact that powder in a desired shape. Simultaneously, we will have to provide the heating at elevated temperature using controlled atmospheric conditions to develop the metal powder. त्यामध्ये आपण काय करतो, पर्टिक्युलरली पावडर मॅन्युफॅक्चर करतो, देन पावडर मिक्स करतो मेटल आणि नॉन मेटल पावडर, देन ती पावडर एका डिझायर्ड शेपमध्ये कॉम्प्रेस करतो बाय different compacting tools. Then at the same time, we will have to heat that compacting powder at elevated temperature under control condition. म्हणजे जी काही टेम्परेचर आणि ॲटमॉस्फेरिक कंडिशन आहे त्या बॅलन्स किंवा कंट्रोल करून कशासाठी टू डेव्हलप दी मेटल और मेटल लाईक कंपोनंट. ओके, नाउ what are the different properties? Unique and wide range of properties will be shown by the component manufactured by the powder metallurgy. Okay, then next is applications in several fields such as automotive, defense, aerospace, atomic energy. So these are the different field in which the powder metallurgy is or powder is used for the manufacturing of the component. So we will see that is in details. That is automotive applications. Automotive applications means what? In automobiles means there are number of components used in the vehicles. That components are manufactured by using that powder. Okay, so porous bearing is a type of material which is used in the manufacturing of the component from powder. Okay, so clutch, sliding doors, clutch of the bike, you have observed the single plate clutch, multi plate clutch used in the cars. Okay, then sliding doors जे जे काही आपण स्लायडिंग विंडोज किंवा स्लायडिंग डोअर्स असतात यूज इन द कन्स्ट्रक्शन इंडस्ट्रीज. ओके, दॅट विल ऑल्सो मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड बाय युझिंग द पावडर मेटलर्जी. देन ब्रेक्स ऑफ अ कार, वायफर्स, जे काही वायपर्स किंवा ब्रेक्स असतात दॅट आर ऑल्सो मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड बाय युझिंग पावडर. देन सिंटर्ड फ्रिक्शन मटेरियल जे आहे त्याच्यामध्ये क्रँकशाफ्ट, पिस्टन, रिंग, connecting rod, brake linings. These are the various components we have observed at the servicing of the bike or servicing of the car at different showroom or roadsides. Means whatever the persons will do the servicing for the bike, that places we have observed that all the components, that is crankshaft, piston ring, connecting rod and ब्रेक लाइनिंग्स. ओके, देन डिफेन्स ॲप्लिकेशनमध्ये मेटल पावडर यूज केलं जाते जनरली इन मिलिटरी अँड नॅशनल डिफेन्स सिस्टीम, इन रॉकेट्स, मिसाईल्स, कार्ट्रेज केसेस किंवा ज्या बुलेट्स असतात दॅट आर मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड बाय युझिंग दी मेटल पावडर. ओके, कार्ट्रेज जे काही आपण कारतूस म्हणतो बरोबर आहे, कार्ट्रेज किंवा ज्यामध्ये बारूद भरलेली असते. ओके, दीज आर द कार्ट्रेज केसेस. ओके, that are manufactured by using the metal powder. Then aerospace applications means जे काही फायटर प्लेन्स आहेत किंवा ज्या काय म्हणून आपण डोमेस्टिक फ्लाईट्स आहेत बरोबर आहे. एरोस्पेस ॲप्लिकेशन्समध्ये इन रॉकेट, मिसाईल, सॅटेलाईट, स्पेस व्हेकल्स जे असतात, स्पेस शटल्स असतात त्याचे व्हेरियस कंपोनंट्स आर मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड बाय युझिंग पावडर. देन हाय टेम्परेचर ॲप्लिकेशन म्हणजे रिफ्रॅक्टरी मेटल्स. देन रिफ्रॅक्टरी मेटल कार्बाइड्स हॅव ॲप्लिकेशन्स इन हाय टेम्परेचर सर्व्हिसेस. जर तुम्ही पाहिलं असेल क्युपोला फर्नेसची जी इनर लायनिंग आहेत, दीज लायनिंग आर प्रोव्हाइडेड विथ द रिफ्रॅक्टरी ब्रिक्स विल सस्टेन और मेंटेन द टेम्परेचर ऑफ दी और काय रिटेन द टेम्परेचर हायर और एलिवेटेड टेम्परेचर. ओके, to support the outer shell of the cupola furnace. Okay, these are also manufactured by using powder metallurgy. Other applications such as part in a clock, timing devices, typewriters, calculators, permanent magnet, laminated bimetallic strips. Laminated bimetallic strip we will observe in the 5th semester, that is production technology, or in the 7th semester, that is mechatronics. There is a that bimetallic strip used as a measuring device. Then permanent magnet you have observed in the 9th standard. In 9th standard there is one special unit of magnet on subject that is science. Then typewriters, okay, part in a clock, timing devices, these are also manufactured by using the powder metallurgy. Then next are advantages of powder metallurgy. What are the different advantages served by powder metallurgy? First is metal and non-metal component can be manufactured which are quite impossible by using other methods. ज्या काही अदर कन्व्हेन्शनल मेथड्स आहेत त्यांनी मेटल आणि नॉन मेटलचे कंपोनंट सायमल्टेनियसली म्हणूयात किंवा बाय मिक्सिंग द मेटल अँड नॉन मेटल पावडर they are unable to manufacture the component. Okay, so that will be easier by using the powder metallurgy processes. The control porosity can be obtained in the component is essential in in liquid and gas filters, self lubricating bearing, insulating bricks, which is not possible by using any usual technique. ज्या काही कंट्रोल पोरोसिटी आपल्याला कंट्रोल करायची एखाद्या कंपोनंटमध्ये म्हणजेच व्हेरियस फिल्टर्स मस्ट बी अ पोरस. तुम्ही पाहिलं असाल सर्व्हिसिंगला जेव्हा आपण गाडी घेऊन जातो तर तेव्हा तो काय करतो, एअर सक्शन जिथून होते ते फिल्टर राहते, स्पंजी फिल्टर एक सर्क्युलर राहते किंवा स्क्वेअर शेप राहते, बरोबर आहे स्पंज. ओके, that sponge will acts as a give the what is the function of that sponge. It will provide the clean air to the petrol engine, because we know that in petrol engine air fuel mixture is required in a proper ratio. Okay, जर आता atmospheric जर air आहे which containing the dust particles and other foreign particles, suppose there will be no provision of the filter. In that case what will happen, in addition to fuel there will be whatever the air will mixed and it will directly go inside the cylinder, and at the time of the combustion of the fuel during at the end of the compression stroke, there will be a knocking phenomena will occur, or incomplete burning of the fuel takes place. Okay, by the presence of foreign particle or external particles. So in order to prevent that, there is a one filter is provided, and what is the function of that filter? To filter the air, or to take the clean air from the atmospheric air. So that various filters are also manufactured by using powder material, because powder metallurgy we can manufacture a porous component. That's why liquid and gas filters are manufactured by using the porous material or powder metallurgy. The self lubricating bearing and insulating bricks, which is not possible by any of the usual technique. Okay, the production of refractory metals like means whatever the refractory metals manufactured, these are manufactured by using the powder of tungsten, molybdenum and tin is possible without melting. Means we don't have to melt that tungsten, molybdenum and tin, because it has a higher melting point as compared to other metals. For example, manufacturing of the ductile tungsten wire for incandescent lamp filament. जर तुम्ही जे LEDs किंवा जे फिलिप्सचे जे लाईट बल्ब्स आलेले आहेत त्याच्या आधी जर पाहिलं तर 60 वॅट, 100 वॅट किंवा 200 वॅटचे लाईट बल्ब यायचे. ओके, इलिप्टिकल शेप म्हणूयात किंवा सम ओव्हल शेप. ओके, तर त्यामध्ये जो एक फिलामेंट असायचा दॅट विल बी मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड बाय टंगस्टन. द सेम टाईप ऑफ फिलामेंट इज यूज इन द इनकॅन्डसंट लॅम्प, अँड दॅट फिलामेंट इज मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड बाय that is tungsten wire, and which is powder coated or manufactured by using the powder metallurgy. A little contamination of metal powder can manufactured. Contamination असेल तर it will be possible. For example, hermits and thoria dispersion tungsten filament. Okay, the powder metallurgy parts may be welded, brazed, machined, heat treated, plated or impregnated with a lubricant or the other materials. Means there is no limitations for welding, for machining, for brazing, or in order to perform the heat treatment process. Means we can perform the heat treatment process, we can easily weld the material to the porous component. We can easily um, machine the welded powder coated component, okay, and we can properly perform the heat treatment on the that component produced by the powder metallurgy. Then no machining or less machining is required, hence the scrap is minimum. जनरली आपण काय करतो की डिझायर्ड शेपमध्ये पावडरला कॉम्प्रेस करून कंपोनंट मॅन्युफॅक्चर करतो, त्यामुळे वॉट एव्हर देर विल बी proper surfaces will be obtained in case of the powder metallurgy. There will be no less machining is required, and hence scrap is minimizes. Okay, so this is regarding the advantages of the powder metallurgy. First advantage काय आहे की whatever the component manufactured by using the metal and non-metal powder, that will not be manufactured by usual manufacturing technique. Second है, as there is some porosity will be appear in the component, so it will be used for the liquid and gaseous filter in the automobile industry. Then production of refractory metals like tungsten, molybdenum and tin, it is used without melting, and ductile tungsten wires can be manufactured by powder metallurgy. Then little contamination will be permitted, आणि पावडर मेटलर्जिकल कंपोनंट जे मॅन्युफॅक्चर केले, इट विल बी वेल्डेड, ब्रेस्ड, मशीन इझिली. ओके, then no machining or less machining is required because the compact component will be manufactured by compacting in the desired shape, powder compacting in the desired shape, casting, okay, sorry, mold cavity. So this is nothing but the advantages of the powder metallurgy. Then limitation of powder metallurgy. Powder used in powder metallurgy are fine powder of some of the metals like manganese, aluminum, zirconium, tin are likely to explode and cause fire hazard when they are come in contact with air. Now the specially जे काही मॅग्नीज आहे, ॲल्युमिनियम आहे, झिरकोनियम आहे किंवा टीन आहे, यापासून जर आपण पावडर बनवली ऑफ व्हेरी फाईन साईज, अँड दॅट फाईन पावडर ऑफ सम मेटल्स, म्हणजे जे काही आपल्याला लिस्ट आउट दिली आहे, मॅग्नीज, ॲल्युमिनियम, झिरकोनियम आणि टीन, याच्यापासून बनवलेली पावडर आहे ती एक्सप्लोजन होण्याचं चान्स राहते म्हणते. नाव अँड कॉज दी फायर हजार्ड व्हेन दे आर कम इन कॉन्टॅक्ट विथ दी एअर, म्हणजे जे काही फाईन पार्टिकल्स आहेत ऑफ दॅट इज मॅग्नीज, ॲल्युमिनियम, झिरकोनियम आणि टीनचे, दॅट particles will not be allowed to come in contact with the air, otherwise what will happen, there will be exploded, that will be exploded and cause fire hazard. Okay, when they are come in contact with the air, जेव्हा ते पार्टिकल्स एअरच्या कॉन्टॅक्टमध्ये येईल तेव्हा काय होईल, फायर or explosion, fire hazard will be there. Not suitable to manufacture small number of component because of high initial investment on tooling and equipment. जे काही टूल आणि इक्विपमेंट बनवायचे आहेत त्यावर एक्सेसिव्ह जो काही इन्व्हेस्टमेंट केलेली असते, एक्सेसिव्ह कॉस्ट कन्झ्युम केलेली असते. दॅट्स वाय इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू परचेस or to bring some new instrument so that we can perform the experiment. Okay, so not suitable to manufacture a small number of component. म्हणजे एकदम आपल्याला जर बल्कमध्ये पाहिजे असेल 100, 200, 500, 1000मध्ये जर कंपोनंट मॅन्युफॅक्चर करायच्या पावडर मेटलर्जीपासून, सो दॅट विल बी efficient or that will be beneficial or profitable. But suppose we need only few component to be manufactured by using powder metallurgy, so that will not be possible because of the initial investment on tooling and equipment. The complex shape parts cannot be manufactured with easy by powder metallurgy. म्हणजे जे काही कॉम्प्लेक्स शेप आहेत खूप जास्त, that will not be manufactured by using powder metallurgy. Then powder metallurgy parts have poor corrosion resistance because they are पोरस म्हणजे जे काही पावडर मेटलर्जी कंपोनंट आहेत त्याची जी कोरोजन रेजिस्टन्स आहे ते खूप पुअर आहे म्हणते. का तर ड्यू टू द पोरोसिटी द लार्ज इंटरनल सरफेस एरिया गेट एक्सपोज टू कोरोजन एन्व्हायरमेंट. म्हणजेच ॲज दॅट कंपोनंट इज पोरस, दॅट्स वाय देर इज अ एरिया or space is provide or available. Because of that the corrosion environment will be takes place, or corrosion environment will be occur. Due to the presence of a porosity, the properties such as ductility, universal tensile strength, toughness are poor. Okay, and surface finish is also poor. Because of what? Because of presence of porosity. जी काही पोरोसिटी प्रॉपर्टी आहे म्हणते कंपोनंटची, त्यामुळे त्याची जी डक्टिलिटी प्रॉपर्टी आहे किंवा युनिव्हर्सल टेन्साईल स्ट्रेंथ किंवा टेन्साईल स्ट्रेंथ प्रॉपर्टी आहे, युनिव्हर्सल अल्टिमेट टेन्साईल स्ट्रेंथ प्रॉपर्टी आहे, अँड ड्यू टू टफनेस आर पुअर. म्हणजे कोणकोणत्या डक्टिलिटी, अल्टिमेट टेन्साईल स्ट्रेंथ अँड टफनेस आर पुअर. आणि सरफेस फिनिश इज ऑल्सो पुअर बिकॉज ऑफ वॉट? द पोरोसिटी, प्रेझेन्स ऑफ पोरोसिटी इन द कंपोनंट. ओके, तर त्यामध्ये काय काय पावडर मेटलर्जी पार्ट्स आर पुअर कोरोजन रेजिस्टन्स. का तर देर विल बी सम फेवरेबल कंडिशन्स आर अवेलेबल ॲट दी spaces available at the porous component. That's why it will lead to the corrosion. So these are the limitations of the powder metallurgy component. पहिलं काय आहे तर एकदम फाईन पावडर बनवल्यामुळे ऑफ सम मेटल्स लाईक मॅग्नीज, ॲल्युमिनियम, झिर्कोनियम आणि टीन, दॅट व्हेरी फाईन पावडर ऑफ झिर्कोनियम, ॲल्युमिनियम, manganese and tin, these are exploded or there will be highly or heat or temperature or fire hazardous to the human being. Next limitation काय की small number of component will not be manufactured because initial investment on tooling and equipment is higher. Complex shape parts cannot be produced, and poor corrosion resistance is possible. Then due to the presence of porosity, ductility, ultimate tensile strength and toughness are poor, and surface finishing is also poor. So this is regarding the topic what is powder metallurgy. Second, applications of the powder metallurgy, advantages of the powder metallurgy, and next is the limitations of the powder metallurgy. That topics we have covered in the today's lecture. Tomorrow we will have to study the production of the sintered structural component. Means we will have to follow the certain step to manufacture the sintered structured component. In that, powder production, blending, compactness, sintering, sizing and or impregnation, testing or inspection. So these are the different steps we will have to follow while manufacturing of the powder metallurgy. Blending and mixing means mixing of the powder, sintering, previous that after mixing, compacting of the structure, sintering, then sizing or impregnation म्हणतो आपण त्याला, testing and inspection. That testing and inspection will be the end inspection or end process of the manufacturing of the casting or manufacturing of the component from the powder metallurgy. Okay, so that we will cover in the next lecture. So whatever the doubts you will come regarding the topic cover in the today's lecture, that we will see or discuss in the Google Meet. Okay, so for today we will stop here. So there are some doubts, there are some queries, that will be always welcome. Anytime you can ask me in the lecture as well or in the Google Meet. Okay, so this is the topic covered in the today's lecture. Okay, that after that stress strain core, then recovery, crystallization, grain growth. Next, hot working and cold working. advantages, disadvantages, and limitation that we will have to cover in the upcoming lecture. So for today we will stop here. Thank you.